Yo, producers, artists, and even some of you managers out there. So you want to know how to get on the Spotify playlist when there's really no easy way of getting in contact with the curators? Or is there? Oh man, what's poppin'? It's your main man, Luname. So if you haven't heard by now, getting your music on the right Spotify playlist could work wonders for you and your music in terms of being discovered by Spotify's algorithm. Now, that can mean tapping into your core fan base, a nice royalty check, being placed on a sponsored Spotify playlist, or even a record deal. So in this video, I'm going to show you all a very simple yet effective method on how to find and contact Spotify playlist curators. Without further ado, let's get it poppin'.
Alright guys, let's get right into it. Alright, first off, for this video, there's going to be like a flanger, like a phaser effect on my voice. If that annoys you, I apologize. But I assure you, you're going to get much value out of this video. You understand me? Okay. But yeah, man. All of the links, all of the websites, I'm going to put them in the description below. So please help yourself. But let's get it underway. All right, so chartmetric.io. This is my go-to for tracking curators and playlists. Dude, like it's, we're going to get right into it. So when you first come here, obviously there's nothing special about it on the homepage. So you're going to have to sign up for free in order to get into the back office, in order to use their tools. So you're going to want to sign up for free. I've already signed up. So I'm just going to go ahead and log in. Now, mind you, they do have a pricing system. We're not going to worry about that today, though. So go ahead and log in. Okay. So, but what I want to show you all, though, is a little bit more of a detailed approach to approaching different independent curators for specific songs. So this is all going to be, I'm going to give you all a rundown as far as how I've had success in the past. So just to show you all a few playlists that I'm on at the moment. Let's see. My most recently released track, Sweet Love. It's on 6 playlists. I believe it's just been added to about 2 or 3 more. So I believe this updates every Monday. I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure on that. Don't quote me on that. But from what I've noticed, it seems like when I get the green light that my song has been placed on the playlist, I don't see it show up on this website until the following week. So it's just something that I've noticed. But I don't think it may not be set in stone, so don't quote me on any of that. You want to go for a playlist that has no more than 100 songs, and honestly, that is pushing it. But for now, you can't be picky, so just try to get on as many playlists as you can. But also another pointer, the higher your ranking within the playlist, the better your chance of being discovered by Spotify's algorithm. It's just, it's like as if their playlist has a chart concept, like a Billboard Hot 100 chart. It's as if the higher your ranking, the hotter your song is amongst the other songs within that playlist. I don't know if I said that right, but yeah, you get the point. So let's say I have a song that, and I do. So let me just stop talking in hypotheticals. So I have a song. It's an acoustic song. And it kind of reminds me of Daniel Caesar's The Best Part. Now, let's look up that song. I'm going to go to Daniel Caesar's page on Chartmetric. And then we're going to look up all of the playlists that he's on, all of the playlists that are available to us with the free account. I said the best part, just best part. All right, so I have a song. It doesn't sound like this, but this song could play on the radio, and my song that is in the same vein could play right after it. So it would be perfect to go to tread the same path that this song has, so to speak, as far as playlists are concerned. So let's say what we're gonna. Okay, so this playlist here, my dear Melancholy, The Weekend. I'm guessing it's like a mellow, vibey sounding playlist. I don't know. So when you come with, I'm getting ahead of myself. This is the playlist. This here is the curator of that playlist. Click on their name like so. Now, you're going to come across some curators that they don't have any of their socials available, and it's going to be a kind of a headache to get in touch with them. But what you can do, though, let's take this name. Let's copy and paste it. Let's search Google. Let's see if we can, let's see if we can find like an email on her, or a social, Instagram or Twitter. We're doing some social engineering right now. Let's see. That looks like her, right? Yeah, that looks like her. Yeah, that's her. yeah, that's her. All right. Let's see. She's a Tumblr. Okay. Let's see if she at least has an Instagram. Let's type in Instagram. All right, let's see. Probably a private account. Doesn't look like the same girl to me. Okay, all right. I'm just taking you guys down the rabbit hole just to give you a taste of how you can do a little bit of social engineering if the curator's information isn't available here. Because you take their information, if you can't find it on Chartmetric, you Google it. There'll be some times when you'll get lucky. All right, let's go to the next curator. And again, same situation. You know what? I don't know. I feel like we could probably find her somewhere. Looks like the same girl. All right.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel.
All right, so this is her page. Almost 500,000 followers on Instagram. Not bad. Which explains, 10,000 followers. That's not a bad playlist, if you ask me. So what I would do is I would follow this person. I would then go on a lot of comments, but who cares? I would go in there, first comment. Sometimes, I wouldn't spam them. But sometimes I would do it on the first 2, 3, might be pushing it. And that's just by Instagram's standards. But I would go on their comments and I would just type in, check DM. Or check DM for business inquiry, or just something like that. You don't have to put that much thought into it, and it's best that you don't put that much thought into it. You just want to, stick and move. So, bet. Social engineering, mission accomplished as far as gathering the information, as far as getting in touch with them. No, that's a different story, but you have to be relentless. You have to be diligent. Obviously, we're being diligent, but you have to be consistent. You have to be sort of relentless. Don't take no for an answer, and don't offer money off rip. Okay, just send them. Share the link, a Spotify link, with the curator, All right. Because if your song isn't on Spotify, this defeats the whole purpose. Okay. And you want to be prepared. So you send them, you DM them your Spotify link, say, have a short and sweet message. Hey, I love your Michelle Dye playlist on Spotify, and I feel like my song would be a perfect fit. Check it out. Something like that. Something along the lines of that. Don't offer them money. Doesn't hurt to offer them money. I mean, if you got the budget, do it, because money is a motivator. And as the rappers say, if you ain't talking money, you ain't talking shiznit. You understand me? Okay. So, me personally, it doesn't hurt to ask. Okay, just ask them. Send them a link to your song on Spotify. That way, if they do like the song, they can just simply do like so. Save to your library. Well, they can save it to the library as well, but they can just add it to their playlist. Doop. And mission accomplished, guys. All right. You want to be prepared. You want to set yourself up for success. You don't want to miss any steps. That's why I'm here. I'm here to help. All right. So we found one curator, but I do also want to point this out. The related curators, 100%. Okay. Let's click on that. So this is just another. This just leads down another. This algorithm. This suggested related curators, dude. Like, use this as well. Like, this could come in handy. But I was also, as you can see, you can kind of tell this person curates a lot of hip hop or playlists that plays hip hop, as you can see here. So I would assume that these curators as well probably play the same kind of music. Let's keep it moving. Spotify, Greg Keenan. All right, so this guy has a Facebook. Let's see where this leads us. All right. So this is cool. In fact, to send a person, if you can come across a curator's Facebook, it's not like Instagram where if you guys don't follow each other, it gets sent to their requested inbox. Yeah, Facebook, I believe it sends it directly to their inbox. Now, whether or not they get notified, I'm not sure about that. But that's one way, because this Facebook, if you could find a curator on Facebook and you can message them, do so, please. And if they have other information as well, like if they have their Twitter and their Instagram, I would suggest to contact them through those outlets as well, because you never know which platform they're on the most. So, another thing about Chartmetric, I'm not sure about this. Could be wrong. Don't quote me on it, but I believe all of the listed playlists on Chartmetric.io are of premium accounts. They're premium playlists. So if someone adds you to their playlist and they have a free Spotify account, it may or may not show up in Chartmetric. I'm only mentioning that from personal experience. All right. Another tool I want to put you all up on is dailyplaylists.com. All right. Now, this is, I want to say this is like a hub for independent playlist curators. And another tool I want to put you all up on. I'm going to put everything in the description below, so don't fret. SpotifyMaps.github.io. Now, I use this tool specifically to get a scope on my region. I'm currently I live in Atlanta, so I like to go here just to see what's popping, just to see what's tagging the region up real quick, So each dot It's like almost like radio stations, but it's obviously not. But obviously Atlanta is a pretty dense market when it comes to music and creatives. But these are essentially playlists. Each dot you see are playlists for that region. The most popular songs in that region that's being played on Spotify. And also, if you'd like to go to that particular playlist, you hit that Spotify icon there. I like to go here to give me an idea of the amounts of streams that are needed to be placed on these playlists. This is a very intuitive tool as well. But yeah, guys, comment down below of anything I didn't touch on, anything that you're curious about that I didn't touch on, or any other ideas for, any other videos that you're interested in, that I can do some digging, some research in, and I can bring that all to you, and add some value to y'all's lives and to y'all's careers, because as musicians, as creatives, as dreamers, we have to look out for each other. But yeah, guys, like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, share the video, and I will be back with more beats, more remixes, more tutorials, more of these type of hacks, whatnot. Yeah, I appreciate you guys joining me on this journey. I hope you guys siphoned some value out of this video. You understand me? And yeah, it's your boy Luname signing out. Peace. Barua.